Hello, folks, and welcome back to Dawn of War 2. You can hear me, you can hear the game. If anyone's playing, you can see the game, and I'm deep recording. 09, 10, 11, 12. So, let us get back to this. Chaos Rising, we're on the very last mission. And we were having difficulty with it. They recommended putting this guy into power armor, giving him like lightning claws or something. But I don't have them as an option. Actually giving him lightning claws will be fantastic, but again, that's not an option. I've also seen recommendations on having Cyrus or whatever. Thinking Avidus would actually be a good choice. Xylee fell a little short of his frag missile. Is there any way for me to push that a little further? I need two to will. Can't replace armor, not unless it gives 4 to will. Never mind so. I just didn't spec him right. Well, Sylvie. None can be done. But yeah, I think we'll take out Tarkus and put in that. Actually, you're pretty fragile. I'll take out, Jonah. Avdus. You go in instead. Let's see. Jonah, you have anything? No. Okay. This we'll give to this guy because we need him to do as much damage as possible. You can get what needs a vigor. I was pretty on paranoid about my addiction. Let me just check that. I'm a worrywart. Paranoid. Alright, let's give this a try. We can grind this up higher if we wanted, but I see a little point. I saw one guide claiming that you could get rid of enemies if you took out the buildings, but took out them all, but who knows?
Destructor are deployed and ready to begin their attack. Key targets are indicated on the tactical map. The Emperor guides you to victory, Blood Ravens.
They're also I saw one bit of advice saying to try and clear the map with these two. I could see that being quite difficult. The mess here is quite filled. Come on. Don't be pissing about.
Predator Annihilator. Chaos armor ahead. Use your las cannon to cut them apart. Predator under attack. Target killed. Orders.
There's some storm bolter.
Predator Destructor. Chaos Havocs are set up ahead of you. Their last cannons and missile launchers pose a serious threat. Use your autocannon to eliminate them before they can cause serious damage. Predator under attack. Target killed.
Didn't mean to click that. God, you got health. Apparently, if you take all the beacons along the path, it will resupply your allies with troops as well, from what people were claiming. Also, Retribution is actually a continuation of this. I'd actually been thinking it wasn't. I was thinking maybe it's like the other ones where the, like, yeah, sure, there's some story stuff here, but then it's just whatever. Like, there's normal campaigns, but then it's just, you know, here's a... Ooh, Mars and Terra, Fury, Mars and Terra, nice. You know, then it's just, you know, the risk maps and whatnot. I was thinking maybe it would be stuff like that, but no, it's a continuation story, though you don't get to play as Force Commander, as Aramis. You remember Diomedes, he's the main guy. There's some carryover of your crew from this. Apparently you can play as multiple different factions, but sadly it's ultimately the same campaign no matter who you play as. Like, the characters get the same apparently introductions to, like, you find an orc pirate. They get the same conversation from the pirates, but they may have their own take on it. So, still, it'll be worth a look. Just not sure how much of that I'll play through. I'll do at least one campaign. And maybe take a look at another. Ooh. Do it. Your allies are too dumb to go to the beacons to resupply, but some beacons are along the path, like here, so it would largely force them to resupply. Thankfully that's anti-infantry, not anti-vehicle. I'll probably just clear off this side, and then use units for the rest. Then again, I want to sweep units in to fight the other guy, these two tanks in to assist with that. Yeah. Let's take a look up the road. Run him over.
Target in sight.
Excellent. Destroy all enemy fortifications.
Understood. Victory for the righteous. Predator under attack. Predator under attack.
Stop showing your ass.
One less enemy over.
Come on.
Predator. Go. Predator under attack. Victory for the righteous. Target killed. Target acknowledged. Advance.
Beautiful.
Target acknowledged.
Do it. Do it. Yeah, let's poke our head into here and see if we can clear here up a little. Then we'll take this out.
Destination confirmed. Channel go ahead. Squad on the move. Targeting Predator under attack.
Are you really botting a tank with your gun?
One less enemy of man.
Sure, if you're meta-human, I could see that being a use, but... you know, humanity plus and all that, but... not... not... not random cultists.
Victory for the righteous. Predator under attack. Strike with fury. Predator under attack. Victory for the righteous. Orders. Orders. Move.
Come on, turn about.
Predator under attack. Structure destroyed.
No, it's pretty viable to actually clear it out ahead.
All guns.
Ahead of time.
Orders. Orders.
They don't seem to get respawns. The way they move, it kind of reminds me of when the big guy is trying to charge up for his machine duel.
Hostile vehicle burning. Understood. Predator under attack.
Nice.
Vehicle burning.
We're gonna rush these over here.
Orders.
This is useful even against non-infantry. It's what it's meant for, but it's still bloody useful. Oof. Do it. Bodhi, pull back. Don't have to repair and there. You're gonna force me to, aren't you? Over there, repair. Fine, don't queue. Come on. Bring it.
Deploying now, brother. Remove that. Destination. Remove that.
Also, you know the items that they say were gifted to them? That's meant to be, you know, magpie euphemism for stealing. I was taking it as too, you know, I was taking it at face value too much. Don't do that around magpies.
Go ahead.
What did I go ahead? I keep it. Go ahead, Techcom. Suddenly turns into Goliath. Let's be fair here. Rather inferior unit. Then again, it does have anti-air capacity. I'm not sure if this does. I'm doubting it. Got to go give Goliaths that one thing. What are you doing? At least this is the anti-vehicle one. But yeah, without they have no spawning on. So you can easily sweep through and clear it up. Easily. It sounds daunting, but again, they won't spawn in reinforcements. And if it stays like that, they never will. Okay, bullshit it out harder. Let's go fight this guy right now. I thought they meant like, okay, when you've secured a camp, fight this guy then. But maybe they mean for us to fight him right now. Wish I could save. Oh, Christ. Run the demons over! Demonic fender bender. Oh, that worked. Oh. No, you can't go down here. Don't know why people thought you could use these to assist in the fight. Maybe you just drag the fight back here. I didn't think you could, but maybe you can kite him a bit. Still, it's kind of boring, but sure. Let's go get it done. Come on. Keep. Do it. Do it. Do you really have to stop to fire your smoke grenades? Come on. Do it. Come on. Boom, baby. Okay. Yeah, let's go finish this off. really from a distance ends up looking like the Darkmoon Fair Eye.
Target destroyed.
Well done. Strike Force Fury, launch attack. Forward! Today we regain the honor of our chapter.
Commander, we should divert to support Captain Angelos. By eliminating the Black Legion defenders, we can stem the tide of Bloodraven deaths.
Blood Ravens! Lord Elibas was right. The Loyalists are trying to outflank us.
Sadly, they're just doing this one huge Congo and they're not marshalling together around. That was no benefit to anyone. I gave them stuff.
What is this? More blood ravens. You should visit with me. I have gifts for one and all.
Oh, 6 dead already. Right.
The demon is here already.
We are too late.
No, the demon is manifest, but not yet free. He cannot yet leave the keep.
Yes! Come and feel Nurgle's embrace, blood raven.
Oh, I've already lost control of these.
Feeds on our brothers' lives.
Your chapter master imprisoned me. Now, I will destroy his chapter, consume his scepter, and rot away his entire reality.
Oh, that sounds like a corrupt weapon.
Commander, deploy your strike team and destroy that demon. Everything depends on it.
Tied up in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, where did these come from? Yeah, it's resupplying them. Brilliant. If they aren't crippled with losses, then it will mean they'll be more useful in not dying. So we'll assist them with that proposition for a moment longer. Massacrator? Alright. Again, sounds dubious. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a pretty tight corridor here too. Terminator Assault Squad. Cool. No, sadly the spawning is still happening. Just gonna have to roll with it.
Allied infantry are dying.
Nope.
I commend you on your persistence, Blood Ravens. Even faced with the betrayal of your brother Martez, you strive on.
Oh yeah, the betrayer changes depending on who, well, like how corrupt everyone is. You lose Deviant Tool if you become too corrupt. Tarkus will become corrupt, but think apparently the whole time that he is fighting for the good of the chapter. Avitus, the pointless killing of the Imperial Guard in one of the previous games is one of the breaking points for him. I know the librarian. I was gonna say loses it, but no. He gets possessed. He gets possessed by a daemon. Ooh, didn't notice that pathway over there. Yeah, he gets possessed by a demon. And when every time you, barring Tarkus, for every guy you kill off, because of their corruption, you get an item, a redeeming item. With Tarkus, you get his corrupt weapon again. But when you kill off the Psyker, you get an item that it's like a shielding item from Daemons. You also apparently there's a hint on it that like there was no chance of saving the guy. The demon was saying, "Oh, if you kill me, you kill your friend," as it would. There was no actual saving of the guy. He was gone. But there, he's powerful enough now somehow that he can harm demons with his presence. Oh, also, if you look up there, there's very small writing of "Admire the Immortal Emperor." Exalt the Immortal Emperor. Cool. Never noticed that. I just looked at, like lines. Design rather than words. But yeah, that's cool. Just like he's powerful enough now as a psychic entity in death that he can harm demons by his psychic presence. Don't know how that works, but that sounds cool. That sounds awesome. Again, he was one of the guys who he was one of many psychers to fight against the hive mind of the Tyranids. They all but him died. He was the one strong enough to pull through. With his possession, it was hinted. Well, it's implied that the hive mind weakened him, and then the psychic hoods were compromised. So, well, they were kind of a bit tongue-in-cheek with that remark, so I'm not sure. Obviously, without me going down those paths, I can't really testify exactly how it is, and I haven't bothered watching videos, so... but yeah, the traitor isn't necessarily Martellus. It can be whoever's corrupt, and if your whole group's corrupt, I'm not sure how it decides. I guess it goes by most corrupt. But if you're even, no idea. Might just flip a coin. But Martellus is around in the next one, and was decided not to have been the traitor. But then I don't know how that works. That would imply that one of your other party members was the traitor, but as far as I know, all of these guys turn up in the next one. In one capacity or another. So, I have no idea what's going on. Excuse me, what's going on. That's a bit of a writing flop. They say secondary, but you kind of have to do it. Ah.
You draw closer to your doom, Blood Ravens. Surrender to the inevitable. Share in our glory.
Maybe I should have assisted. Oh well. Over this way.
It was left to me to manipulate Captain Angelus force into launching this attack. Eragast never understood the true grandeur of this plan, but you have played your parts very well, Blood Ravens.
Target destroyed.
Thankfully he's not feeding on chaos unit souls.
Is the fate of the enemies of man.
Get out of melee.
Forces to enemy fire.
Damn it. Come on, over here. You fucking stunned the satellite dish. Oh, 'cause all day I've been playing here, I keep feeling a vibration. Come on, bring it down.
Combat. We can't get a shot off. Prepare to
Hammer.
Allied infantry are dying. We must support them.
No, we mustn't. Come on, bring this down.
Devastators under enemy attack. Target eliminated. Devastator.
Get out of melee. You and Tarkus, over here. Get into melee. Damn it.
Amateur under attack.
Come on, resupply. Fine, do it out for the moment. This needs to go down now. This down now. Over here. Resupply.
Amateurs under attack. Targets here. Taking heavy losses.
Come on. Thank you.
Blood Ravens. But why you battled me? How much stronger has Ulkair become? Victory is still mine, brothers.
Eliphas again proves to be a disappointment. His refusal to accept death is an offense to Grandfather Earth. Still, he served his purpose.
I feel like the game's telling me I'm making a mistake by not using Cyrus. Whoa. I was gonna get rid of this because simply, you know, to grab the extra beacon, but fuck it. I'm out of there.
Our ally is losing forces to enemy fire.
I hate that they keep just spawning in. Whatever. Do it. Oh, I forgot about your grenades. Attack. Nice. Armis, there. Oh, didn't realize we could take those out. Are they resupplying through them? Maybe. Those strike to me as more just environmental. Could you shoot this? Right. It's just I've never seen them use these. Wished. I think they recommended using a, you know, the capital and bombardment thing on this guy. God, he's disgusting looking. I put it here and I walk right into it. Please don't miss. Taunt him! His taunts are so potent he can stun demons. Take that down, please. Pull back. We're getting overwhelmed. Pull away. Habitus. Pull back to there. Davian, cover their escape. I don't know why he's refusing to resupply.
Our forward operations relay.
There, we're hoping Aramis can get himself out. Yep, Aramis is a badass. He does get a weapon in the next thing as a nod to himself, since he's not in it. Hammer of the Nameless. But I would prefer this sword. Group up. Ooh, yay, he's after resupplying. Nice. Except he's down and such, this force is going to be largely crippled. He's a major linchpin in it. They're also coming in piecemeal. Be lucky if we manage to pull this off. Still, we're doing better. Boost. Do it. Do it. Attack, please. Attack. Nice. Tarkus, move away. Aptus. Not that painful. Stun him. Heal. Come on, group up. Actually, I'm thinking maybe his unit should be able to get him back up. You know, Davian Tool. Word is his guys wouldn't be able to actually get him off his ass. None of them are rushing for him. Well, that went much better this time. And I didn't even get all the nice abilities of the different guys. Wait, they got XP? So, Fearsome Storm Bolter. Firing artificer bolts emitting disorientating sound waves in flight, this weapon drives enemies to cover with the efficiency of the much larger Heavy Bolter. 25% chance to knock enemies back. Tech Marine Davos Gibbon wielded this weapon on Mars during the Necron incursion into the heart of the Great Forge world. Gibbon succumbed only after felling 5 tomb spiders and a dozen other Xenos obscenities. The Ecclesiarchy and Tech Priests both blessed his remains. Actually, that was actually something that was spotlighted on the 1D4chan entry. Among all the ones that were gifted to them. Just saying, like, what a badass. Because 5 tomb spiders and a dozen other Xenos obscenities. Guy did well. Plague Spitter. Kachaxis of the Death Guard is said to have wielded his abhorrent bolter before his defeat at the Battle of Ultiman, despite its the cleansings at the hands of several tech priests. It still bears his foul taint. This chain blade is said to sound like the Gorgon Carnosaur, when taking lives in battle. Wielding it turns holy fervor into fearful bloodlust.
Blood Ravens, victory is ours! You have driven the Black Legion from the sector and banished the vile demon who sought to consume us. But a more terrible battle remains ahead. Our chapter is in the hands of a madman and a heretic. Kyrus, he who should be the greatest of us all, has bargained away his soul to the powers of chaos. And we are branded as renegades and traitors. My brothers, this will not stand. Commander, you and your brothers shall be our agents of purification within the chapter. Your actions have already set a shining example of honor and valor. And when none others could, you opened the eyes of Captain Diomedes to the corruption around him. Take the retribution back to Calderis. Diomedes awaits you there. You will assume command of the 4th Company, rightly taking the captaincy left vacant by Davian Thule. When the time is ripe to strike at Kyrus and the rot in the chapter, we shall contact you. When that day comes, we must all be ready. Let none find us wanting.
By chapter and emperor, let none find us wanting.
Lord Abaddon, it will be as I promised. The Blood Ravens will fall.
Ugh, creepy. Conqueror of Chaos, enemy of Chaos. Ugh. You've defeated the Black Legion and avoided the stain of corruption. Thanks to your efforts, Captain Diomedes has joined the cause of Gabriel Angelos. Together you three and those loyal to you are set to return honor to the Blood Ravens. Epic victory. So again, big thank you to everyone who worked on Chaos Rising. It was a fun little campaign. I'm kind of sad I got distracted from these previously. They are quite enjoyable. Different to RTS than I was expecting. I'm used to StarCraft, Three Kingdoms, Fate of the Dragon, you know. Warcraft, that kind of thing, than this. But still fun. Someone's spazzing out on Twitter about Lovecraft again. They seem familiar, and I'm really hoping it's not who it seems to be. Just can't. I'm just. They don't have the credits that will confirm it in their description, so I'm not sure. Maybe I should have been paying attention to these. Oops. You know, there should be a name for this. Yeah, there's another game mode where you can play as different heroes from different factions, even Tyranid, and you work together to withstand some greater threat.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
Seek immediate help if you experience an election lasting more than 24 hours.
Strike from the sky, brothers! This planet is ours, witch.
This planet is theirs.
How much more is there to this? Christ. My phone died there, so I'm just gonna look for that charger cable. Gordian wasn't in this, so I guess voice of God. I can only assume that they have the same ones for all of them. So, that's the case. Whew. So, I sincerely hope you enjoyed that, folks, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know. Till then, love and peace, baby!